Hello, and welcome to another episode of Disney's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. Today, as the difficulty increases, we find ourselves playing the other platforming level, Pirates of the Caribbean, which in the real park is another dark ride, only water-based one instead of a train like in the Haunted Mansion. This level is still a little bit different than the last though, as we are about to find out as I go in right now. As you just heard, we are now playing as Solid Bamboo, meant to rescue 6 lovely hostages from a pirate invasion. Also, you notice we have no candle to light the signal flare mentioned. We have to find that, which also serves as our weapon, in the level as well somewhere in here. This level has a short time limit and is a little less linear than the last, and the enemies are a little harder to deal with, which leaves me not at all afraid to use an invincible during one particularly dickish part, as you'll see. Anyways, let's get on with it. These guys are pretty easy, they just run back and forth, though I swear Bamboo has a larger hitbox than in the Haunted Mansion. This guy has just the one ball to throw at you, then becomes just like the rest. I'm going over the rooftops to avoid men who throw barrels a la Donkey Kong at us. And here is our first hostage. Now, I get lucky in this dickish part as the cannonballs seem to fall randomly and the splash will hurt you. I've seen over a dozen fall instead of just the 2 you see this time. And here we have standard potable jumps. Just be careful in the third one. If you jump too early, that third fireball will get you probably. The scorpion only appears here. Alright, now look at that projectile spread. How are you supposed to get up that ladder unharmed? You could choose to go right with a long jump, and then there's another one of those guys waiting for you. I like to go up the ladder instead for my route, which means it's time to use an invincible, as you're about to see me use right here. As I said, this level's a little non-linear. You can go right, or you can go over. These guys right here are harder to dodge because they stop as soon as you aren't on the same horizontal plane as them, but with a little crafty maneuvering you can get by them okay. And going down this ladder, we see something, back down to the treasure, and we see something special. You see that right there by the ladder? That's our candle. Now suddenly, we have a way to fight back at these guys, finally. In fact, I'd say the level just went from hard to easy, as all the pirates only take 1 hit each, so you just don't even have to worry hardly about them. Though they do respawn once they're off screen. And here's our signal flame, and the end of the level. Once we had the candle, it got pretty easy, as I said. I have no idea who this guy is, but I sure didn't rescue him. And there we have it, key number 4. We only have 2 keys left, both the easiest and unfortunately the hardest. Hopefully I don't break my controller before bringing you the next installment. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll be sure to see you next time.